This is a course summary for M85 Claims Practice.
So, quite a big book this one, and quite a lot to it and lots of detail. There are 10 chapters altogether. The first chapters kind of hit you straight away with the regulatory side of things, so it focuses in on ICOBS 8, so it's just the claims handling section of the Insurance Conduct of Business Sourcebook, as well as some of the other kind of areas that you just need to know from a claims adjusting perspective. Then they look at determining the existence of cover. So they'll look and focus on insuring clauses and how we know the difference between claims made and losses occurring, and some of the notification provisions. Can I just say already, just before I forget, there is a lot of case law in this particular book. In fact, if you've done M85, I recommend that you follow on with this particular book because there's a lot of overlap in there, but also you kind of need M85 to appreciate some of this as well. Then it talks a little bit about the legal principles, especially in relation to claims, so some of which you'll be very familiar with already, so the principles of good faith, indemnity, and so on. Others that you might not have come across in lots of detail, such as waiver and estoppel, so that's all in there as well. Then we start getting on to the more day-to-day stuff, so the reserving, how we make sure that we're using claims information clearly, handling and actually settling claims, and then also we are looking a little bit here at kind of fraudulent claims and how we end up kind of spotting fraud and what to do about it. So there's a lot of case law for that area as well. The second part of the book breaks down into specific kind of business areas. So it looks about handling, first of all, personal lines claim. That is a whole chapter dedicated to that. Then handling property and BI claims, and then finally handling third-party liability claims, which then feeds on in to valuation of claims. So things like how do you value damages and how do you get to that kind of end settlement result. The final chapter looks at the civil procedure rules in quite a lot of detail, and then talks through, taking third-party claims through the actual litigation process, and then finishes looking specifically at professional indemnity claims.
So this is an obvious module if you are working in claims, but with all the diploma units that aren't compulsory, it is worth noting that you do need 90 credits at diploma level or above. So your credits that you acquire ACI level will drop down to this level as well. So if you are considering which modules to get for your diploma, don't just limit that to these diploma units. You can look at the ACII ones too.
And because this is a diploma module, you have coursework and a multiple choice exam. So the multiple choice exam has 50 standard multiple choice questions in it. You've got 1 hour to do that, and it's a pass mark of 65%. And then the coursework has 10 short answer questions, kind of essay style. You need 120 marks out of 200, so 60% to pass, and they range in marks. So you've got 10 mark questions and then 30 mark questions. So making sure you're weighting your coursework appropriately.
And make sure to check out our video on YouTube, which is available for anyone to watch to help you in terms of how you go about your diploma coursework. M85 is worth 20 credits at diploma level, and the average pass rate for completing diploma mixed assessments is 91.2%.